My name's Neville Daly. I live in the Neerim district of Baw Shire, and yes, I was a participant in the Baw Shire's community panel for developing the vision for Baw in the next 20-30 years.
The community panel involved about 40 members of the community in Baw Shire all coming together and discussing what some of our concerns and hopes for Baw Shire were long term, and how we can kind of create a vision of what we want Baw Shire to look like in the distant future.
The community vision provides a template for council in the development of their plan for Baw Shire, provision of services, protecting the environment, and generally making it a good place to live.
We had a whole series of meetings on Zoom, and then we had a big face-to-face working day. We had a whole lot of data and information that we read. We did a lot of listening to each other.
It started off with a few Zoom meetings due to the lockdowns. Just getting on there, listening. We had some surveys and things like that, information that was provided to us, and we put in our ideas and thoughts of what we would like to see Baw become.
Everyone had a chance to give their input. People listened respectfully and would require more information from someone if they were unclear what was being proposed, and we just process of negotiation.
The early Zoom meetings were interesting because we all tended to talk about different things that we thought were going to be important.
A lot of that involved discussing what we did want as individuals and really reaching that common ground and that consensus about what we did want as a community.
Some of the discussions were infrastructure, green space, people.
The other issues, of course, were traffic, were transport access, and were facilities for all parts of the community, not simply sporting facilities, but walking trails, arts and other recreation and things like that.
A lot of what we want to achieve through this community vision and what we want to achieve for Baw Shire long term can only be done if we're all on the same page about how we want things to be done and what it actually is that we want to be achieved.
The Baw panel came down to, we broke it down into 3 categories. You've got thriving, healthy and sustainable.
We wanted Baw to be a healthy community, a sustainable community, and a community where everybody could thrive.
This consensus on a vision that we've come to as a community in this panel is something that's going to take a lot of work to achieve, and a lot of that's going to be done obviously through policy, but at the same time it's important for us to remember as individual members of the community, a lot of it starts with us as well, and we have to help create the type of community we want to be a part of collectively.
To ensure that you have that input into that process, I'd encourage you to get involved.
The community panel have worked together to create this vision to help shape Baw. We hope that you can review the council's plan and get involved and have your say.
I really urge people, jump on Facebook, jump onto the internet, read it in the Gazette, whatever you do, but read those documents and find out and have your thoughts organised and get back to council and let them know.
Baw Shire is your backyard, it's your environment, it's your community, and this is your opportunity to step up and have a say.